Welcome to Media Lab 1. This is an outline for what I'm going to be doing for Memoir 1. So the first slide is the theme. So the theme of my multimodal project is how when I was a young kid, I was a daredevil and could do anything I wanted. I wasn't afraid of anything. I could do 180s on the snowboard. I could jump my bike over anything. I would skimboard, I would boogie board, I would surf, and I would jump off bridges without a second thought. Up until my first really bad injury. My first really bad injury was tearing my ACL, and after that, I had an underlying fear that injuries would just come and haunt me for the rest of my life whenever I tried to do anything dangerous. And because of this, as I matured a little bit, I just became more cautious and a little worried whenever I tried to do anything. For example, the next slide is examples of me when I was young. And here, I would definitely use personal pictures, but I don't have them right now. I have to go get them. So, these pictures would be of me snowboarding, of me skimboarding, of me biking. And the picture of the bridge here that you see is actually the bridge that I used to jump off all the time when I went on vacation. The next slide, I show pictures after my surgeries. So this surgery was when I broke my thumb and I got surgery on my thumb. And I need to go get the ACL surgery pictures because the ACL surgery and injury is what this whole memoir is based on in a way, because that was the main turning point of my life, in my opinion. It made me the most cautious. It made me the most worrisome. The final slide is the significance of the story that I'm telling you guys. So, the final slide, I'm going to detail my life after I tore my ACL and got all my injuries, which made me focus solely on civilized sports, group sports like soccer. So soccer became what I threw my life into after I tore my ACL. And I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it was like a safe sport. It was monitored, and there were people making sure people didn't get hurt, if that makes any sense. So I threw myself into soccer to try and replace what I lost. And so after this slide, I'll explain how now, because of the coronavirus, because I'm not playing soccer anymore, I'm trying to slowly ease myself back into extreme sports, and I'll explain how different it is from what I remembered as a little kid. And there are definitely some vivid memories that I have of the things that I used to do that I tried to replicate during this quarantine, and I just couldn't do it at all. So I think that is my presentation.